Now at 6, it's a hot spot known for trouble with traction.
I have never actually been scared of that road before until recently.
It's constant backup, constant whiteout, constant accidents.
Ohio transportation officials are trying to tackle the number of crashes at Interstate 90 and Vrooman Road.
But will reducing the speed limit during the winter months really help?
That stretch of I-90 is notorious for slick conditions.
And sometimes we've seen major pileups as snow conditions move in through that part of the snow belt. Even though the speed limit's been dropped down to 60 miles per hour, for now, local drivers argue these recent safety measures do not go far enough. News 5's Megan Hickey has been digging into this for us. And, all right, Megan, what have you learned?
Well, ODOT and law enforcement are in agreement that there might be a better solution. It just isn't legal in Ohio. With 2 major pileups in less than a year, 701 accidents over a decade, some drivers near the Vrooman exit have started avoiding the highway altogether.
Never again will I go on 90, especially if it's a bad snowstorm.
I have never actually been scared of that road before until recently.
Snowy conditions led to a 50-car pileup that sent 19 people to the hospital in December. Last month, speed limits were temporarily lowered to 60 miles per hour. But Lake County Sheriff Daniel Dunlap said he knows it's an imperfect solution.
Myself or nobody else should be haughty that we got this problem fixed.
Dunlap says variable speed limits, the ability to change speed limits according to weather conditions and then change them back, would be a better fix.
And it says 35 mile an hour, which makes a lot more sense than 60 miles an hour.
So what's the holdup? We asked ODOT.
We currently don't have the authority to be able to do that. We're looking to get the authority to do that.
Spokesperson Amanda McFarland explained that right now, Ohio law only allows variable speed limits in work zones and school zones. But if allowed on highways, ODOT believes it could be a lifesaver.
We do think that it could be beneficial not only for weather conditions, but in areas that see high volumes of traffic during peak travel times.
The Ohio legislature is looking into making the change. But in the meantime, winter weather will continue to wreak havoc on the Vrooman Triangle.
We shouldn't accept that we're going to accept that it's the weather and the weather alone.
While there have still been several accidents, there haven't been any major pileups since the speed limit was reduced in that stretch. ODOT has also added extra signage. Live in Lake County, Megan Hickey, News 5.
Let's get a check on our weather right now.